Yep, you are not.
All right, good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon, St. Peter Claver Lions. Thank you so much for joining us for yet another great debate put on by our middle school debate team. Today's debate is going to focus on mask wearing during the pandemic, and our resolve statement says, resolve, masks should be required in all K to 12 schools during the pandemic. Today, our pro team is Imani in 8th grade, who will be the first speaker. Second speaker will be London in 5th grade, and Sam in 8th grade helped to prepare questions for our pro team. On our con team, Stanley-Shua in 7th grade is the first speaker. Brianna in 7th grade is the second speaker, and Veronica in 6th grade helped to prepare questions. We're going to begin today's debate with the first speech from speaker number 1, Imani in 8th grade, who's going to present the pro case. She'll have 3 minutes.
Imani in 8th grade.
Hear your own voice. You can't find it at all? Did you handwrite it? Where did you leave it? Is it in there now? Let's go run and get it.
It's a fake pencil. What do our mommy say? 1 and 2. Right here.
Okay. All right, 3 minutes.
She'll be fine because it doesn't affect kids. That's what a doctor told parents that lost their child to COVID. These parents lost their 5-year-old daughter suddenly after a short battle with the virus. When she came home, she was perfectly fine. And then she broke into a fever. In less than 24 hours, she died. She's not the only one that this has happened to. A 4-year-old child that was his mother's miracle child died from complications from COVID-19. At first, he was fine. Then he broke into a fever, but it looked like a normal cold, so his mom gave him Tylenol. Within a week, he died. from complications of COVID. A 12-year-old child also died from COVID. And hundreds more. So, wearing masks in school is critical. I'm done.
All right. Thank you, Imani, for the pro case. Now, for the con case, I invite up Stanlishua from the con team, speaker number 2, or number 1. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Wearing a mask can lead to discomfort. According to Discover magazine, many users report breathlessness, sweating, nausea, and increased heart rate from masking. Is mask really safe for all K through 12? Face masks can cause rashes and redness, and it can also cause an infection of the skin around the mouth because of saliva, sweat, and moist vapor. Because of problems with understanding speech, people may have to move closer. For kids who have glasses, wearing a face mask can cause fogginess and discomfort. Wearing a face mask makes the exhale air go into your eyes. This generates an uncomfortable feeling and an impulse to touch your eyes. If your hands are contained, you are infecting yourself. When infected people rebreathe air in the mask, their virus load increases.
All right, thank you, Stanlishua, for that. And now we've heard from both of our teams, the pro and con team, about whether or not we should be wearing masks in school. Now I'm going to call up Imani and Stanlishua for our crossfire, where we get to ask questions. Is the pro team looking to use any of their time? Sam, is the pro team looking to use any of their time to prepare? You have 2 full minutes throughout the debate that you could use at any time.
Yes, 1 minute.
1 minute. So the pro team has asked for 1 minute preparation time. 1 minute is on the clock. Counter those arguments. You might have to put a check on if they count it. No, you go for what argument is better. It doesn't matter what you think, it matters what argument is better. So far, one team definitely presented support. One team has no support. But look and see if they correct that. So right now. One team had a great thought. So you got to weigh all those types of things, right? You heard the hook. So that's what you got to work away. And then what now? After they do the crossfire, you just correct it and attack it, right? During the crossfire, do they ask good questions? Do they do good follow-up? Okay. The other thing you need to look for is where the next speaker goes. So when London goes, does she repeat anything else like the same number? Did Brianna repeat anything like that? All right, and there is our minute. So now, pro team has 1 minute remaining. Pro team has 1 minute remaining of timeout. Con team has 2 minutes remaining. So we're going to now go on to our 3-minute crossfire between Imani and Stanlishua. Remember, pro team gets to ask the first question. Imani may ask one follow-up question that deals with the original question, and then after she finishes, it moves on to Stanlishua. Yes. 3. Come on up. Girls, are you ready? Okay, go.
Even though kids typically don't get COVID, doesn't it still affect the adults or anyone living with them?
It may, It may, but you have to.
Can you just speak up?
It all depends.
Do you have a follow-up, Imani? No, okay. Stanley Shaw?
Should all kids wear a mask? What about the kids who are virtual?
No. Not the ones that are virtual. The ones that come in contact with other kids at school.
Do you have a follow-up? Okay, Imani?
What benefit does not wearing a mask give us?
Ooh.
What does benefit mean?
What good does it give to us?
We're not wearing a mask. It really doesn't give you a good explanation, but to wearing a mask, it really doesn't. It really isn't really good. It's not really good wearing a mask too.
Do you have a follow-up?
What about the little kids when they have a feeling wheel? How can you fully know how they're feeling without knowing their actual feeling?
Mask. Oh, answer your question.
Ask the question one more time, please.
What about the little kids when they have a feeling wheel in their room to tell how they're feeling? How can you fully know how they're feeling without seeing the actual face expressions?
Be specific about which room, because it's not their bedroom.
In the classroom at school.
Well, how does that deal with this?
Because you said should it be required during the pandemic? You wearing a face mask during the pandemic, but when you're in school and when you're in school and the little kids do the feeling wheel, how can you see their face? Because you have to take off
their feelings.
They tell you, but how do you see? How can you see their facial expression?
Thank you. Time's up. Okay. Hopefully you wrote something down. So, thank you, girls. That was a great crossfire. Excellent questions from both teams. Now we move on to round 2. Round 2 is the rebuttal round, where each team has to respond to the other team's case. And so London, from 5th grade, is going to lead the rebuttal for the pro team. London, are you ready? Are you going to need to charge? What? You want a minute right now? Okay, hang on. This is good for you.
Thank goodness.
So the con team has asked for 1 minute preparation. I'm removing 1 minute from the clock. The time starts now. So go back with the team prep. So write it down so you don't forget. Yeah. There you go. That's the key. You gotta see. So that's the rebuttal. You can't talk about it because I'm a judge, but that's the rebuttal. Okay, so you guys are hearing that? You heard what the questions were? Did anybody fix their cases? You might want to make note of that. Did anybody ask some really sharp questions that might have threw them off their game? The other team. Now look to see if they respond to it. So now in this next round, did they respond to any questions that were asked that they might not have had the answers to? Did they bring up something else good? What kind of evidence did they present? Okay, look at what they say at CDC. Are they using big organizations? All right, con team's time is up. So let the record reflect that both teams only have 1 minute remaining of prep time. They each have a minute apiece. Now time for London, who is going to lead the rebuttal for the pro team. London has 3 minutes. Are you ready?
Yes. Masks are an important necessity during these times. They keep us. Masks are important necessities during this time. 6 feet keep us apart, but masks are what really keeps us safe. For example, a school in Georgia is not required to wear a mask, and they had a breakout of COVID. Also, my school is very strict on masks, but we hardly stay 6 feet away, and there's only been one class that has a breakout. One of my components said in their speech that masks were uncomfortable. But would you rather be uncomfortable or hooked up to a ventilator in the hospital?
That's it? Okay. So that was the rebuttal from the pro team. Now time for the rebuttal from the con team. The rebuttal from the con team is being led by Brianna in 7th grade. Brianna, are you ready?
Yes.
You're going to have 3 minutes.
Face masks can prevent the spread of virus, and in particular, as the spread can occur from people with no symptoms. However, covering the lower half of the face reduces the ability to communicate, interpret, and mimic the expressions of those with whom we interact. Positive emotions become less recognizable, and negative emotions are amplified. Emotional mimicry, contagion, and emotionally in general are reduced, and thereby bonding between teachers and learners, group cohesion, and learning of which emotions are a major driver. The benefits and burdens of face masks in school should be seriously considered and may be obviously and clear to teachers and students. The school's specific situation must also inform any decision regarding face mask use. It is a medical truism that everything that has effects also has side effects. The physical side effects of face masks has been mostly reported by medical professionals working in surgery and related surgical environments, and science professionals working in labs. In a study of 158 healthcare workers during the COVID-19 pandemic, the most side effects of prolonged face mask use were bilateral headache, reported by about 80% of the participants. Headaches occurred 1 to 4 times during a 30-day period of mask use and was rated as a mild by the majority, 72% of the respondents. Within 30 minutes after removal of the face mask, the pain resolved spontaneously. Pain medications such as non-steroid and analgesics was used in only a few cases. I'm done.
All right, thank you for the rebuttal from the con team. Now at this point we have the crossfire once again between London from the pro team and Brianna representing the con team. As always in debates, the pro team will have the first question, followed by the con team. If the pro team has a follow-up, they may ask their follow-up immediately following the first question. Okay, girls, are you ready?
Yes.
3 minutes, go.
Me? Okay.
Pro first.
Do you believe that emotions can be seen inside your eyes?
No.
From when you smile?
Make sure you speak up.
No. You have a follow-up question?
No.
Do you believe that wearing a mask will affect a child's learning? Why, and why not?
No, because having a mask on your face has nothing to do with paying attention in school.
Brianna, you have a follow-up?
No.
Okay.
Okay, in your speech, you were saying that the benefits of wearing a mask needs to be considered. So, what are the benefits of wearing a mask?
Wait. Say question again?
What are the benefits of wearing a mask?
To prevent you from catching COVID.
So, you agree that masks help to be safe?
No.
What? What?
No.
So, having COVID is safe?
No, it's not. But even wearing a mask, you can still catch COVID. We wear masks all the time, and kids still catch COVID. You have a follow-up question?
No.
How can
She already asked that. Go ahead.
How can pre-K learn sounds if they can't hear the teacher or see their teacher mouth?
By hearing? Wait, can you repeat your question?
How can pre-K learn sounds if they can't hear the teacher or see their mouth?
What does wearing a mask have to do with hearing?
How can they see? Like when their teacher is trying to teach them sounds from their mouth, how can they see that? If the
By hearing.
they're learning how to
I'm sorry, I don't understand your question because a mask on your face that has nothing to do with your ears.
they're learning their emotions. So their teacher is supposed to help them to show them the face expressions. How can the teacher do that if the teacher is supposed to be wearing a mask?
Well, if there's a room full of people wearing a mask, then I feel like one person could take down a mask.
No.
So you agree that people should always wear their mask?
All right, let's cut it down. All right, first of all, thank you, girls. That was an excellent crossfire. That was the best crossfire we've ever had. Great job. So, now we're on to the summary. Each team, the pro team and the con team, now get to provide a summary of their argument, and they will have 2 minutes apiece to make their case. Speaker 1 from pro team, Imani, is going to come back up, and she's going to give the summary for her team. Yeah, so you're giving the summary. Are you ready? 2 minutes. Go.
COVID can kill kids, their families, and their friends. So a mask will protect them from that while staying socially distanced. And there are alternatives to masks, but masks are there to help them when they decide to go out, to protect their families, friends, and them. I'm done.
Okay, thank you. All right, thank you from Imani from the pro team for the summary. Now the con team. Stanley Shua, speaker number 1, will be presenting the summary of the con team. Keep in mind for both teams we have the grand crossfire, which will go for 3 minutes, and it will be after this summary. Stanley Shua? Keep in mind both teams also still have 1 minute of prep time available before the end of the debate. Each team. 2 minutes. You ready? Go.
Whereas face masks are intended to ease the burden of pandemic, they may be at the same time make it worse under certain conditions. In addition to these problems of physical health, 3 more problems of using face masks may to be addressed: impaired face recognition and identification, impaired communication, and blocked emotional signaling. In daily life, human observers are extremely proficient in recognizing faces, discriminating between them, and using them to derive a vast range of information, be it about aesthetic features like age, gender, or identity, or changeable features like gaze, direction, lip movements, or emotional states. On top of the preference, the role of social experience is face processing and recognition becomes even more salient. A research with infinites has shown using such different measures, hiding the lower part of the face with the face mask markedly impairs face recognition and face identification. In fact, this is why burglars and thieves wear them. As mask wearing has become normally in many societies, the magnitude with which covering our face masks affects our social interactions and ability to recognize and identify other people becomes even ever more clear. In school settings, the ability.
Thank you. All right, that was the con summary from Stanleyshua in 7th grade. Now on to our grand crossfire with all of the ladies coming back up for their final questions.
This is a crossfire or question?
This is a grand crossfire.
Grand crossfire.
It's going to be 3 minutes. So questions, that's what it is, Mark. They're asking questions. Okay.
Yeah, questions.
Are you trying to psych her out?
I yours, and
It is.
feeling. She spelled feeling.
Okay, so pro team, as always, gets the first question, followed by a follow-up, and then the con team. Are both teams ready?
Y'all want to ask the first amazing question?
Okay, go.
Okay. How does not wearing a mask keep you safe from any sickness? I'm not just talking about COVID. Any
I said
sickness.
that.
What?
I said that.
Wait, what do you mean? Wait, what?
Repeat the question.
I said, how is not wearing a mask keeping you safe?
I didn't say that. Not wearing a mask keep you safe.
That's basically what your case is representing. Wait.
No.
Remember, non-verbal, you need to give verbal responses. Shaking your head
No, it's not.
and verbalize that.
So, are you understanding my question?
Yes.
Okay, that's up. You asked your follow-up. Now it's time for the next one.
What are resources?
A website,
What website?
a school district website, and also a Catholic school website that it's like a news article that's focused on Catholic schools going back to school during COVID.
Any follow-up?
Oh no.
No? Okay. Pro team?
Are masks not a way to stop the spread so we can get back to normal life?
Wait, what?
Are masks not a way to stop the spread so we can get back to somewhat of a normal life
Are they not?
where we can see people's face expressions?
I'm so confused.
Are masks not a way to stop the spread so we can get back to somewhat of a normal life where we can see people's face expressions?
You saying are they like not
Are they
in the way?
helping?
Wait, are they helping?
Yes.
They are and they're not.
So you agree that they're helping? Or somewhat of a part. You agree that they're helping?
Somewhat they're helping, but somewhat they're not.
So, in a way, you're agreeing with us.
You can say that, but you said all. But you said all. Remember, all.
Okay. Does Constantine have a question? This will probably be it. So.
You said in the first crossfire, little kids tell you their emotions. Some little kids don't. So how do you know what are they feeling?
In real life, when we didn't have to wear masks, you could still hide your face expressions.
You have a follow-up? Brianna, this is your question. No follow-up? Okay, time's up.
I have some other questions.
All right, so. Thank you. Oops.
Wait, is there another speech?
So there is one more 1 minute apiece for speaker 2. So we have the final focus, which will be from each of our teams will present one more final minute prior to
Would you rather be safe from COVID?
this point.
Would you rather be safe from COVID?
So Martinez, this is the final focus. They get 1
Don't
minute.
even tell me this is amazing because you just.
Are you ready?
Wait, do we have another 1 minute?
You have 1 whole minute, so you can do anything you want in this 1 minute time.
Yeah, we're going to use a minute.
You can say whatever you want in the final focus. You can say whatever you want in the final focus. Oh, girls, are you taking a minute time? Okay. So they've asked for 1 minute. So it's 2 minute preparation time. Go. Martinez, this is the best one we've ever had.
Yeah.
Questions have been. All right, 2 minutes time is up. Pro team. So this will be the final minute that the pro team has to make their case. Martinez, can you do me a favor too? I'll tell you that. Are you ready? That's it. Sam, that's it. Go.
I would like to go back to the fact of why does wearing a mask deal with emotions? You can hear someone laugh, you can hear someone crying, and you can see their facial expression through their eyes. Wearing a mask is what's keeping you safe from COVID. Not wearing your mask is letting the virus get inside your mouth and your nose. So I ask you this question. Would you rather be safe from COVID or comfortable?
Okay. Thank you, London, for the final focus for the pro team. Now for the con team final focus, led by Brianna. Brianna in 7th grade, come on up. Now for those of you, while we're waiting for Brianna to come up, those of you that are watching us virtually, if you would like, as soon as the final focus goes off for Brianna for the con team, please vote in the comments whether you think it is the pro team that won the day or was it the con team argument that won the day. Thank you so much. Miss Martinez will be keeping an eye. Ready?
Yes.
Go.
Masks for children of any age with development disorders, disabilities, or other specific health conditions should not be mandatory and be assessed on a case-by-case basis by the children's parent, guardian, educator, and or medical provider. I'm done.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that ends our debate for this week. At this point, anybody that is watching live, if you'd like to comment in the comment section whether you think the pro team, led by Imani and London, made their case the best, or you think the con team, led by Stanlishua and Brianna, made the better case, mark it in the comments, either pro or con. Miss Martinez will be keeping count. We too have 2 volunteer judges today. From 8th grade we have Ray, and from 7th grade we have Dominique, who will also be providing comments. Thank you. We will collect it in, 3 minutes. So 3 minutes time, we'll come back at 2:55 with the winner. Okay, so do you two want to go, or are you pretty confident somewhere? So you're confident in your decision, but do your decisions match? Did you talk? You want to go on the phone and talk for a second? I'm going to try to see that. Hopefully, you can come to an agreement that you don't be a fight. Okay? Okay, so the first thing I want to say while they're out of the room.
Oh, we got one vote.
Who? Don't say what it is. But.
No, I won't say Jesse.
Okay, all right. So, here's the deal, okay? For both teams, I think it was exceptional, truly exceptional. The questioning was the best it's ever been. The follow-up was exceptional. I didn't write some of them down, I should have. Both teams had great comebacks. Imani, you had a great comeback when they asked about, was it comfort? Both of you did, and I didn't write it down. Both sides, when you asked the question, some of you had great comebacks. At the same time, both teams had spots where they just let dead air sit. Stanley, when you tried to come back on what they were saying, were you against the masks, and you said all, right? We're talking about all schools. That was great. You should have made it more forceful. So you guys don't be afraid to forcefully come back and say that's not what is going on. London, I think you let them ask you the questions, and they shouldn't have been at the time. Like you asked a question, they came back with a question. That wasn't. You need to get an answer.
I said you were the judge.
No, that's not my job. I don't jump in and say, if you allow that as an answer, that's the answer. I think that we got a little bit better with the rebuttals in terms of responding to them. London, your rebuttal was great. We need to start planning. Okay, they're ready. Martinez, is it 2:55? 1 more minute for people that are virtual. Did you get any more?
I just won.
That's okay. So can you just whisper to Miss Martinez what you guys decided?
And stuff like that. Disorders. If they're not wearing a mask during COVID, then they already have a sickness.
Wait, what? Say that again.
If they had a disorder,
Or sickness.
and they caught it, a pre-existing condition has proven, not that you will die, you could die. Oh, who asked the sources? Who asked the sources? Great. You just weren't specific. Meaning you should have, and that's where you should have come back and said, well, which part? You should have put the onus back on them. Because now you're trying to remember which sources you said. You should have, well, what are you talking about? Right? You guys asked for the sources. Great point. You should have attacked those sources. Brianna came up with some excellent facts. I even wrote them down. Brianna said 158 workers report the headaches and all that, right? Excellent source. However, she didn't say who said that. You guys should have said, who said that?
From CDC.
So, but did you say that?
No.
See, I didn't hear that, and you should have hounded her.
Wait, what'd she say?
You want to attack the source. You want to attack, when they have a good piece like that, and this goes for both sides. she has an excellent piece of facts. 158 workers report. 80% of them reported they had headaches. Right? No, out of 158 people, 80% of those people reported having headaches after wearing a mask for a long time.
So are we
Right?
done?
That almost. We'll do the winner. So, exceptional facts. But how could you guys hurt those facts? You could have questioned and said, where did they come from? Where did you make up these numbers from?
What type of people?
Well, that's true too. So those are things that you guys have to do on the fly, and both sides can do that. If they start bringing up good facts, try to cut those facts down. Cut them down by asking who the source is. Because if you said Discover magazine, you say, what the heck is that? How are they an authority, right? So those are things that you could come up with where you would really want to start to refer to those things. Okay?
The real question is who made that?
Well, I'm not going to decide. I'm not a judge. Martinez, are we ready? You have a winner?
Yeah.
Who's the winner? Okay. All right, now time for the final results.
That's what they said to me.
Is it live?
Yes, it's live.
All right, everybody, we are back. We have the final results. First of all, for anybody that's been following the debate for quite some time, all the debates, you know that this has been the best debate we've ever had. The teams are definitely getting better. Those people that participate, the questions, Sam and Veronica did an exceptional job prepping for the questions. The crossfire sections were the best we've had. So whoever that the majority of people said won, keep in mind that it just means for you to grow. It's all about growing. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. You show grace in losing well. It's hard to lose, especially because you've worked hard. Now, in terms of who won this debate, based on the judges that were here, and the judges this time were not experienced debaters, they simply were students that were watching, people that were online. Their response was that the pro team made a better argument. So they sided with the pro team. So congratulations to the pro team. For the con team, that should not be counted as a loss. Both teams did exceptional. Both teams. I love the fact that the con team had so much facts about early childhood. They went and visited Miss Fauch's room. They got to speak to Miss Fauch. They collected evidence. The pro team had an exceptional hook. Pro team used fear in their hook. If you notice in the beginning, pro team used fear as a hook to draw you in. So great job to both teams. We will have a new topic in 2 weeks' time because next week is our prep week. Thank you everybody for watching. Marquise, we need to get some great closing music now. Like a Jeffrey Dahmer. Dun, dun, dun. All right, time for closing.